Hey guys, welcome back. Bushcraft family here with another video, a cooking video of all things. And I'm going to be making soup for the Cozy Fall Soup 2024. It's hosted by Gail, Southern Living, and Milk and Honey Heritage Farms. And there'll be a giveaway for those who leave comments and stuff like that on the videos on December the 2nd. So make sure you go and check out everybody's videos within the list in the description below. Today I'm just going to be making, I don't know what you call it, but it's a sausage cabbage soup, I guess you would call it. I'll have carrots and potatoes in here, and this is the ingredients that we will be using. And the only reason I'm using carrots is because I got carrots in the garden. We got carrots, half size good onion. I've got the spices all together. We've got garlic powder, onion powder, Italian seasoning. We also use a little bit of this chicken flavored bouillon. Very little of it though. Some chicken broth. Unfortunately, I'm out of my own chicken broth, so Walmart it is. And we have sausage, and I like to use a sweet Italian sausage. Gets a good flavor. And of course we have a cabbage. We also have 4 small potatoes. All this is done beforehand, before I start chopping everything up. So let's go ahead and get started with this. Okay guys, first thing we're going to do here is saute the onions, and this we're going to do it in our Instapot here. And yes, I know I have a Mickey Mouse Instapot, but it was like $30 cheaper, so we're sticking with Mickey, I guess. Okay, we go ahead and put this in here, and I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil in there to get things going. And from that, we'll wait until it gets toasty, and we'll move on to our next step. Well, while this is going, you guys could be chopping up your veggies. So let's move on to the next step. Okay guys, once the onions start to break down a little bit is when you can start adding salt and pepper to your onions. Because believe it or not, the flavor of these onions and everything will soak into everything else. So put your salt and pepper in there. Give it a good mix. See it start breaking down, and that's when we're going to start putting our sausage in there. And this ground mild sausage here is, make sure you don't get the little paper in there too. That doesn't taste as good. You're going to break this up as much as you can. And these Instapots are awesome, aren't they? One dish to clean. One utensil. A lot of people ask, why do you do the onions first? Why do you not start with the ground beef or the sausage? Well, a little old Italian lady taught me this. You want the ground beef or sausage to have plenty of flavor. You start with your onions and garlic and stuff ahead of time. That way it infuses what you're cooking. Onions take a long time to break down, and a lot of times in recipes they're still a little bit crunchy, and that's flavor that's not getting into your recipe. So we'll wait until this browns and we'll be right back. Okay, we're about the finishing stages of this, guys. We got our ground sausage pretty much all browned up really good. You can cook it as much as you want, and I went ahead and put like half the spices already in here. The next step, what we're going to do is we're going to start adding our vegetables here. And I've already got my potatoes and my carrots all chopped up. And yes, I leave the skins on my potatoes because all the vitamins and everything are in the skins. We're going to dump that in there. You're going to say, we're not going to have enough room here. Usually what happens. But the cabbage will break down. We're going to go ahead and add our broth, chicken broth. And again, I'm sorry I don't have my own. I've already used it up already. Go ahead and pour that in there. We will have to add some water to this also. Now, my cabbage, you can see here, I like the cabbage to be big chunks. I think it's, I like it better that way. So we're going to go ahead and crumble this up as much as we can. Try to get it all in here, and it's going to look like, oh, you're overfilling this thing, but this cabbage will break down and it will shrink massively. You think this is a lot of cabbage in here? No, this is just a small head of cabbage. Go ahead and put that in there. You can break it up a little bit more if you like. There you go, or just like that. Now, what I like to do is go ahead and add my spices. Add my bouillon up here because I'm going to, oops. See if I can get a spoon out of here. Okay, make sure I put you guys back over there. I'm running out of this stuff. Now, I'm only going to add wee little bit because I've already added salt, and this stuff is quite on the salty side. So you got to remember that. Don't add a bunch of salt if you're adding this. I add this to the store-bought broth because of it's just not as good as homemade. So let me go ahead and get a thing of water, 2 cups of water. Sorry, I hope I didn't have to make everybody go pee after this. And you wash that down with the water. Boom. And we're going to go ahead and put our lid on this thing and get it going. And we're going to slow cook this. Now, there's other options. You don't have to slow cook it. You can put it on there for 30 minutes under pressure, and it'll be just fine. I just want to slow cook it. Make sure your valve is not open, and put it on slow cook for 4 hours. When you're done, it is some yummy soup, and we'll be back when it's done. Okay, here we go, guys. Here is the finished product. And like I said, you guys can not put as much cabbage in here if you would like. You can add, you know, other vegetables, whatever. It's just kind of what I had on hand and everything. You see everything's nicely done. Go ahead and serve up a bowl here. And you can make it more soupier if you'd like. I'm going to go ahead and slide this over out of the way so you get a better look at this. There you go. And it is hot. It just got done for the 4 hours. 4 hours is perfect time for this. You can cook it longer if you'd like. Very good. And there you have it. Make sure you go over to everybody else's videos for the month. They started on the 1st, and they do believe they're going to the 30th. I'm not sure. Again, the giveaway is on the 2nd. Until next time, catch you on the next one. Bye.